Hey guys, this is just a little bit of introduction for the week, April 6th through April 10th. Hopefully I won't, I don't expect to be making these videos that I'm making right now every week, but I do want to make sure everyone gets into the right rhythm in terms of how the class is going. I don't want you to feel like you're out there on your own. So I'm trying to explain this a little bit. So obviously we're here in the physics tab. Hopefully everybody did get their test in. If you would like to go over your test with me, it's really simple. What you need to do is just communicate with me via email or during a Teams video, Teams chat, and tell me what you'd like to do. I can tell you what you missed and kind of discuss it with you. I think it'd be easier to do that live than it is to send pictures back and forth and have you not quite understand what's going on. So I think it's important that we do that as much as we can in person or through video chat. So please reach out to me for that. But here this is what our typical week is going to look like through about halfway through May, assuming we don't get back to school. So each week you'll come in here and your assignment is going to be broken into parts. It always will be because it's a lot of content. This isn't quite like a math class where I can say, hey, here's an example problem, now go do a bunch. There's a lot of content and conceptual pieces that have to be explained. And so this week it's broken into three parts. You'll find the book, the problems, the solutions in the textbook tab that we have right over here, just like you have in the past. You can go in there and grab chapter 20, which is where we're starting today. Um, and, try to stop by the office hours when you need help. It's really important that you're spending time every day on physics, not a whole hour, but maybe 30 to 40 minutes. The goal is about 2 to 3 hours a week. Physics is going to be a more demanding course. Obviously, if you're having a hard time with due dates, you got to communicate with me. I worry about this becoming a thing where you have 45 problems to do because you just put it off. And that's why we're going to call these soft due dates. I really need some content from you or an email letting me know where you are in the process. Otherwise, I'll just start putting zeros in and waiting. Um, I am going to ask, you guys have the solutions. So I am going to ask that you send me a picture of your uh, work, and then I also want to know how many problems you've done. Um, you know, I guess I'd take just the number of problems that you did, but I'm really concerned if I'm not getting uh, a sense of what you do and don't know. But you have the answers. You could just copy them. So I guess the number of problems that you've solved that week would work for me. If for some reason uh, you're not done, you're just gonna let me know. Hey, I'm not finished. I'll have the whole assignment done by Monday. I'm gonna work over the weekend some more, but try to communicate that well with me and often. Don't wait till Saturday at 5 to say, oh, I'm really struggling to get this homework done. That should have been going on throughout the week. So these are my office hours. No, you are not required to show up to any of them, but man, you really need to spend some time probably on them, talking to me, communicating with friends. But you need to spend some time really discussing the physics. So what you're going to see is you'll see a section, what section of the textbook it is. I do that so that you can go to the textbook, find the section, and read it. If you feel like after the video or as you start the homework, you're not sure what's going on. 20.4 is the first section. I tell you which problems you're assigned, and then I'm going to produce a video. I don't have all the videos produced yet for this week, so you'll see them pop up. I'll usually have one here by Monday, and then I'll have a couple more by Monday night or maybe Tuesday morning to finish off the chapter, finish off the week. So again, I don't expect all of this done on Monday, but I do think you should spend a little bit of time on Monday, a little bit of time on Tuesday. Now, every now and then I will find an extra video because I feel like maybe the video I produced doesn't quite do justice, or I might feel like you need some more help. And so there's an extra video to help you through the process. Then you'll see 20.7, there's just two problems, and 21.7, there's these 7 problems. And so that's what you're going to do. There's 7, 8, 9, plus this is another 6. That's 15 problems. Now, if you're doing 5 problems a day, you'd be getting done with it in about 3 days. If you're going to do 2 problems a day, you're going to run out of time. So you really need to make sure you're spending time successfully completing some problems. If you're struggling with a section and you can't get a hold of me on chat, which by the way, guys, if you email me or send me a chat on Teams and say, hey, Mr. Welch, you got some time? I may have time to sit down and do a live chat with you, one-on-one, or with a small group of you. If you guys want to organize that, shoot me up. Let's find out. Anyway, this is what I'm expecting from you. Shoot me an email with how many problems you solved from this week's assignment at the end. And keep in mind, if you're working multiple weeks, you got to tell me what chapters you're in. This is 20 through 21 is what we're going to call this chapter or this assignment. Okay, and then we're going to spend quite a while in chapter 23. So we'll get there from there. All right. Good luck, and hopefully you come in and visit me during chat.